In the words of John Lennon, you may say, I am a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Here we are tonight, the class of 2013. For all of us, grad school started with a dream. Dear President, faculty and staff, family and friends, thank you for celebrating and sharing with us the joy of our graduation. When I meet my students for the first time and introduce myself, I sense their wonder, brown and the accent. In a geography class, it is taught that Italy has the shape of a boot. My country has the shape of a fish. I grew up in Romania, more precisely in Transylvania, though no relationship to Dracula. Soon after I moved to Greeley 6 years ago, I was invited to talk to some preschoolers about my country and my childhood under the harsh years of communism. I tried to find a relevant way of explaining communism to some 4-year-olds. I tried to explain I didn't have as many toys as you have in this country, and actually at times it was even difficult for my mom to even make me a sandwich. A cute little boy raised his hand and he said, "Does that mean you ate at McDonald's all the time?" Life under communism, it wasn't a fun party, just the Communist Party. Or in the words of C.S. Lewis, it felt like always winter, but never Christmas. During those days, access to information and to the world was pretty limited, though probably in order to instill utopia in our minds, a few American programs were allowed, like the TV show Dallas. This way, we could witness the life and drama of rich people and be thankful we live under communism, where we are all equal and have the same, nothing. One day, I saw on TV, on the only channel we had, a clip of the song Hotel California by the Eagles. The ocean was beautiful, the shore so peaceful. All I could understand from that song was, what a lovely place, pretty convincing. I turned to my mom and told her, one day I will visit there. She worried that I'm creating some kind of conspiracy to escape the country. With the fall of the Iron Curtain, the times in Romania had changed, and years later the opportunity came. So, America, here I come. You may know how it is to wake up on the wrong side of the bed, but imagine how it is to wake up on the wrong side of the world. America, what a lovely place. People were very nice from the very beginning, always complimented me on my accent and really wanted to help me understand what was going on. At times they were even talking to me in a loud voice. I could hear, but my problem was I couldn't understand. All in all, a wonderful experience, but after a while, I was thinking it would be nice to learn the language and the culture of this country. I received the advice, go take a class at UNC. So on transcripts, I had all kinds of chemistry classes I took in the chemical engineering undergrad program there back in Romania, but I never took biochemistry. So I registered for biochemistry, soon to realize another foreign language. I studied hard and prayed even harder. About mid-semester, when my language started to improve, I discovered this class actually is a 2-semester course. Yes. And because I never give in and never give up, I continue with the class, so that's kind of the way I ended up in the grad school. I remember one day in one of the Ross hallways, a lab coordinator asked if I was interested in teaching. I looked behind just to be sure he's talking to me, and I said, teaching? Sure. Pretty similar to when I was asked to give this speech. I feel a little bit like Forrest Gump. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. All of us here in these festive clothes have our own story, But what brought us together is the dream. What kept us together is the journey. We all had a dream, and we took the opportunity to fulfill that dream. With the opportunity also comes the sacrifice, the hard work, the search, and research. Even though we were coming from different departments, we were so willing in the statistics classes to work together, to share data, projects, share our stories, and look for some understanding or give a piece of advice. On this unique occasion, the centennial celebration of the UNC Graduate School, we come together to celebrate an institution that has left its mark on the lives of so many generations. There has been a wonderful connection between the grad students then and us now. We all pursue the desire to search for knowledge. We listen to our hearts and dare to take the challenge. Today, we become part of its centennial history as well. Even though on the dissertation or thesis there is only one author, it would not be possible to be here today without the help and contribution of so many people: professors, administrators, family, and friends. From the bottom of our hearts, we would like to thank our advisors and our professors for their guidance, patience, and encouragement, especially in those moments when it seemed like a mission impossible. Today is a milestone for each of us and our families, and it is to our loved ones that we also owe our deepest thanks. Some of us have kids that were introduced to statistical terminology or to the idea and emotions of comps and oral exams maybe too early. Thank you for sharing the dream and believing in us when we doubted ourselves. We have beautiful smiles on our faces, though in our hearts we carry mixed emotions. A wonderful chapter will finish, maybe too soon. For all of us, it started with a dream. Now we finish with a future. We are all sharing that box of chocolates. We don't know what the future will bring, but you inspired us in all we do to strive for excellence. We are grateful to be part of a truly once in 100 years event. Once a bear, always a bear. Thank you.